Etude number 9. In our sequence, one of the goals of this, it actually has a couple of goals. Number 1, expressive playing. There's tons of opportunity if you've not started to explore vibrato, to put vibrato on long notes. In this, the other aspect of this is focusing on articulation and having the articulation be expressive in nature. Yes, there are slurs. A lot of it is slurred. But there's also accents. Looking at the rhythm in measure 5 and 7, we have an accent there that shouldn't necessarily be a smack-in-the-face accent, but we should have emphasis on the accented notes. And doing that in the way that I just demonstrated, I think does take some time and some practice to learn. The other thing that you notice on this is when we look at measure 9, and then 9, 10, 11, 12, and measure 13. So measure 9 and 13, you're seeing a symbol there. And that symbol is called a gruppetto. So this is a flip or a turn. And basically the rule on the gruppetto is we play the note above the note, we go back to the note, we play a note below the note, and we go back to the note. So you actually see that diagrammed. There's a little 1 in parentheses, and so you actually see it diagrammed on the bottom of the page. And of course you see the sharp below the gruppetto symbol, and that's actually saying that the note, the underlying note, actually should be sharp, and in this case it would be a G sharp. So that's a gruppetto, and practice that. It happens right at the last possible moment. Or in measure 13. And when we look at 13, the gruppetto there, because we're on C, the note above is gonna be D. So how we do that is we actually use the middle palm key, the E flat palm key. This is like a trill fingering. And it's out of tune. You can hear that, but the goal here is that the gruppetto or the turn happens so quickly that intonation is not nearly as perceptible. So that's the gruppettos. The other big challenge that I have in this is making sure that we're interpreting the rhythm correctly, 5 through 7. And I hear that all the time when students come in and play for me where they're not playing the rhythm accurate. So here we want to think 1 E and a 2 E and a 3 E and a 1, a 2 E and a 3 E and a 4 E and a 1 E and a 2. Cha 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 cha. It really helps, and I would say it's necessary to subdivide to the 16th note on the dotted 8th note. 1 E and a 2 E and a 3 E and a 4 E and a 1 E and a 2. Okay, being super focused on that is going to be important. So as we play on, this is me continuing at measure 11. Syncopation, right? So it went 1 and 4 and 1. Okay, that rhythm there is also super important, and it happens again in the last line, 3 from the end, with pickups. Attacks on those last 3 notes. Making sure that pitch centers maybe a little bit better than what I did. So that's Etude number 9, looking at gruppetto, looking at stylistic and expressive articulation, an opportunity to start putting some vibrato on the long notes, and then last and certainly not least, maybe even most important, making sure that we're appropriately interpreting the dotted 8/16 rhythm on measures 5, 6, and 7. All right, good luck, happy practicing.